my god, just listen to that main theme. Well, map theme. Just listen to that map theme. Oh, I just want to go on an adventure when I hear that song. Oh, I love this game. Oh, man. This game is so good. I love this game to death. It only saddens me that I don't have a GameCube memory card anymore because I would play the shit out of this game every day. Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 are two of the greatest games ever manufactured. Ever. They're my favorite games of all time. If you don't like these games, if you've played them and you don't like these games, oh my god, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with you. These games are so good. They are so good. These two games alone are so good. I can barely even describe how much I love them. Okay, so Pikmin, the first one. You're a dude, Captain Oliver, flying through space and whatnot, and you get hit by a meteor, and you crash on this planet. You get to the planet, and you find that your ship has been totally wrecked and destroyed. Then, you see these creatures, these strange red creatures, and they're fighting something. They're fighting a Bulborb, I think. I'm pretty sure, because I know that's how Pikmin 2 starts out, but I haven't played Pikmin 1 in a long time. And then, you use a Pikmin. You call them over to you, and you use them as a weapon, and oh my god, this game. And basically what you do the entire game, you have 30 days, which is what I really didn't like about the first one, was the time limit. That's why I think the second one's better, but you have 30 days to collect all the parts of your ship to repair it. And, well, you have to use the Pikmin to help you carry it because you're not strong enough to lift the parts on your own. Now you got the red Pikmin, which you have the Pikmin attack things, and then they bring them back to their onions, which is what they live in. You bring them back to their onions, and they reproduce. They make more seeds with, like, you bring a Bulborb corpse to the onion, and then the onion picks it up, and it shoots seeds out of it, and they go into the ground, and you pick them up, and you have more Pikmin. So, the more Pikmin you have, the better. And it's a really good action strategy game. As for the Nintendo GameCube, the first one has new play control for the Wii, but I don't really like it. And if you live in Europe, then I'm pretty sure they have the Wii version over there too, for Pikmin 2. But anyways, this game. So you gotta fight stuff, you gotta fight big bosses, big monsters, and then you got your Pikmin who, like, when you're using your Pikmin and you fight alongside them, I mean, you use them more than fight alongside them, but, like, you have to be really smart and know what you're doing, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of Pikmin, and it's just going to end terribly. It's just going to end awfully. Now, I don't remember if Pikmin 1 had caves or not, but the caves are really challenging. The overworld in both of the games is just gorgeous. It has, like, a semi-kinda art style while being realistic and artsy at the same time. It's so amazing. It's just beautiful. And the overworlds are really nice, but basically, I don't know if there's caves in the first one, but you go in these caves, and the caves are really the challenge point of the game, where there's a lot. Well, in the second one, your goal is to collect treasure to get money. So, and you don't have a time limit on that one. And you go down in these caves, and there's lots of treasure, and you got to bring it back to your ship. Well, your ship doesn't follow you down to the caves, but like caves are essentially these holes in the ground that you jump into, and you can only bring 100 Pikmin with you. You can't have like a whole poop load of Pikmin. I mean, and Pikmin will die fairly easily. They get hit once and they're out. So you have to be really careful. And like the red Pikmin, I brought this up earlier, but I never really covered it. Red Pikmin are resistant to fire, so you can throw them through fire and they won't burn. But if you throw or try and walk other Pikmin through fire, they'll burn. they'll run around and scream until you blow your whistle like 3 times, and they'll be like, oh god, and they'll calm down and they'll put it out. But I mean, like, if they touch fire, they're gonna be like, I mean, Pikmin are pretty dumb, but you know, oh, such a good game. I'm gonna say that about maybe 10 times through this whole thing, so just bear with me here. Then you got the blue Pikmin, which are my personal favorite, next to the white Pikmin, but those are only in Pikmin 2. But the blue Pikmin can go underwater. They can run around in water. The other Pikmin will drown if they touch water. So the blue Pikmin can go underwater, and yeah, that's pretty much all they can do. But I mean, they're useful because there are water-based levels in both of the games. The Forest Navel in Pikmin 1 and the Perplexing Pool in Pikmin 2. And those require poop loads of water Pikmin. Otherwise, you're boned. So anyways, you got your water Pikmin, right? Or your blue Pikmin, not the water Pikmin. They're blue Pikmin. They're called blue Pikmin. And, you know, you walk around with them in the water and you fight frogs and such. Like, I don't know. I'm just going to list off a few names of them, so if you, like, want to look up the monsters. I mean, you got your Bulborbs, you got your big Bulborbs, you got your Wollywogs, and your Snagrets, and you got your Queen Bulborb, you got your Dweevils, and your well, that's all I can think of right now. I haven't played either of these games in so long, but they're so good. These best games ever. But anyways, so you're fighting those things with your blue Pikmin, and then you have your yellow Pikmin, which are resistant to electricity. They can also pick up bombs and throw them, but if they use them, then they will also die. I'm pretty sure. Like, they'll run up to the monster and just blow up. So, you know. But the yellow Pikmin can pick those up, and they have big ears, so when you throw them, they glide through the air a little bit, and they can go higher distances than the other Pikmin. So, like, say there's a treasure up on a high ledge, and you don't have any yellow Pikmin. Well, you can't get that treasure until you go get yellow Pikmin and throw them up there, so they can bring it back to you. Yeah. And the Pikmin, like, on the overworld, the Pikmin help you build bridges, knock down walls, kill monsters, gather stuff. Like, the Pikmin, without Pikmin, you need at least 60 Pikmin to get around without, like, any trouble, to just roam around and get stuff done at a good pace. Because if you have less than that, I mean, you can still do it, but you're kind of fucked. And if you have, like, 10 to 20 Pikmin, I mean, you're fucked. You need to go, you make more Pikmin. Now, what happens when you run out of all of one color of a Pikmin, the game will be all like, well, too bad, you lost that Pikmin, but hey, we'll give you one, say I lost all my blue Pikmin. We'll give you one blue Pikmin. The onion will shoot out one seed, and you go pick it, and then you have a blue Pikmin. And you have to use that guy to go make more. Just that little Pikmin. I mean, you can have the other Pikmin help with, like, killing stuff to make more, but it's very, very tedious now. In Pikmin 2, you have the white Pikmin, which are resistant to poison, and they can find things that are hidden underground. So, obviously, if the other Pikmin go through poison, they're going to choke and die. But the white Pikmin can go through that, and if there's, like, something hidden underground, like there's a big lump, and you just walk over it, but if you have white Pikmin with you, they'll stop and they'll start hitting it. So you're like, oh, hey, there's something here, and then you can have your other Pikmin help dig it out, and then bring it back to the ship. And then you have the purple Pikmin, which have the strength of 10 normal Pikmin. So, like, because treasures that you have need certain amounts of Pikmin to pick up. Like, you need, say, this battery needs 10 Pikmin to pick up. Well, you could use one purple Pikmin, and he'd be able to carry it. It would be slower than using 10 Pikmin, but like, if you have more Pikmin on an item, then they're going to travel with it faster. But if you only have one, then it's going to take a longer time. But anyways. Oh my god. I love this game so much. So, in the second one, you finally get back home, and you find out that your company is in debt, so you have to go back to the Pikmin planet to get treasure with your partner, Louie, and it's so good. Such a good game. Like, I can't even elaborate on this anymore. There's multiplayer in the second one. I mean, it's okay, but single player is really the main aspect of this game for me. I mean, it had. I just want to like find Shigeru Miyamoto, the guy who made this game, and just take his hand and shake it. Shake his hand and give him $200 because he's like genius from coming up with this game. He's a genius. I love this game. This game is so good. If you've never played this game and you have a GameCube or a Wii and a GameCube memory card, or I guess you could play the Wii version. But I mean, I don't really like the Wii version. The controls are kind of poop. But if you haven't played this game, I really suggest that you go get it. If you've played this game and you don't like it, then a poop on you, because this is the best game of all time. Also, let's see, what else is there to cover? Chugga Conroy did a play of this game, if you want to see that. It's so good. I mean, there's not much of a story to it. It's like, oh, hey, this happened, go do that, okay? I mean, there's not much story, but the gameplay is just magnificent. I mean, the bosses are, they're goofy looking sometimes, but the bosses are challenging. The overworlds are challenging by themselves. I mean, bosses are usually only located in caves. I think in Pikmin 2 there's actually a boss that's outside of a cave. Or a boss, or maybe like 3 bosses outside of caves on the overworld. But in the caves is where the real challenge is. And it's a good game. Go buy it. Or else I will look down upon you for eternity.